Welcome to the Talkchat podcast. The segment is the political oracle, a boiling pot of strategy, analysis, and bold predictions. Last time, which is our first video in this podcast, I gave a discussion where we were looking at Freddie Matiang'i's eligibility to be president in 2027. There is an issue that I raised and someone wanted me to go deeper. What was the issue? I said that for Fred Matiang'i to be able to contest for presidency in 2027, he has to have financial muscle. And then someone asked me, what is the cost of becoming a president in Kenya? Then I went ahead to look for the cost of contesting for politics in Kenya, right from the president to the MCA in this country. Why is that important? Because I know there are many people who are preparing to get into politics. So I did research for you, and today I want to give you a detailed information regarding resources that you require to contest for these particular positions. Are you ready? And for this, I want to welcome you to subscribe to our channel because we will be bringing you political information in this podcast. But before I do that, I want to offer what I call a political benediction. And this is today's political benediction. Number one, we said last time, if you are not informed, you are a deformed person. Number two, no one will ever analyze your failure in politics. No one will ever investigate the reasons as to why you failed or you lost an election. But people will investigate the reason as to why you won an election. And as I said, they will even demand that you open servers. But when you lose an election, it is up to you. And for this, that is why we want to give you information so that come to 2027, you will never regret. So what is our topic today? Today, I'm looking at how much does it cost to win elections in different levels in Kenya. And I want to go right to the level of an MCA. A member of a county assembly. To contest for this particular position, it is a bit expensive. It is not for each and every person. It costs between Kenya shillings 3 to 5 million. Yes, you need 3 to 5 million for you to contest, do successful campaigns to become an MCA. Guess what? Many people are not able to afford that amount of money. And that is why they usually say elections in Kenya, they are expensive. Number two, the women rep. I know many people want to become women representatives in this country. A woman rep position is contested at a county level. What does it require? You require up to 20 million in order to do successful campaigns for this particular position. Are you ready to become a woman rep? I don't know. Number three, a member of parliament. To campaign successfully for a parliamentary seat, the cost is between 20 to 25 million. I did this detailed research. I got these numbers from credible sources, and you can find them, but there is nowhere else where they are compiled as here. Number four, a senator. A senator costs an average of 36 to 40 million. Yes, for you to contest for a senatorial seat in this country, which is actually contested at a county level. A senator sits at the Senate, and we have around 47 of them. You need to do a wide campaign that will cost you 36 to 40 million. And that is where many people now start asking, do I have this amount of money? Do I have the financial muscle to contest for this particular seat? The next one is, of course, governor. Candidates typically spend between 600 million. And because they need to traverse the counties, they need to visit different constituencies, they need to visit different wards in their counties, it costs 600 million. And it is projected that even in 2027, that is the amount you are supposed to have in terms of resources for you to successfully run as a governor. And now, here is the big deal. The presidential campaign. How much do you think you need to contest successfully as a president? I did a detailed research from 2013 to 2017 to 2022. The numbers have been growing, and I've realized for you to carry out a successful presidential campaign, and especially for the two close candidates in this country, I look at the CORD at Jubilee Alliance in 2023. There is the 2027, the Jubilee and the ODM. That is what they were calling NASA. And then 2022, there was now the Ruto's UDA and also the Azimio. And I was trying to look at the average cost of their campaigns, and I realized you need around 10 billion. Yes, 10 billion for a successful run. And this includes nationwide mobilization, advertising, and logistics. So therefore, as you head to 2027, ask yourself, do you have the resources to run a successful campaign, whether at national level, at county level, or at ward level? The thing is, the cost I have said here can be mitigated. There are ways you can minimize this particular cost, and I will be discussing that in our next video. If you want to know what can you do, maybe you want to be a member of parliament, you do not have the 20 to 25 million. How else can you raise resources that can cover and facilitate your campaign? Remember this, we have already constituted the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, the IEBC, but it has actually demanded that for it to be able to run 2027 general elections successfully, they need 61 billion. This is actually differing from the 2022's IBC that actually used around 44.6 billion to run an election. Elections are expensive, right from the body that carries the elections to the individual who is running for a position. I want to say this, even when the elections are expensive, as I have said, there are some ways you can cover these costs, and we are going to discuss that in our next video. Keep checking our next video, subscribe, and keep sharing. Thank you very much.